We're standing here from Team Dignitas with Dupreeh, and just want to welcome you in our interview here, and it's an honor to have this opportunity. Do you want to tell us a little bit about Team Dignitas in Cameraman Games 2014? What have you done so far, and what can we expect?
Well, we started our coming here 2 days ago. We just set up our computers and stuff, and we just we wanted to get some, we wanted to play the tournament just started today. So, but we wanted to get a few practice matches in together on LAN first. So we just got the feeling of it and tried the computers, and then we just played really well for the first day. And now we're starting the group stages. We just won the first match 2-0, losing only I think it was 3 rounds in 2 maps. So overall, it's been fantastic so far. So, and yeah, we're just going to go as far as we can.
All right, can you tell us a little bit about your role in your team?
I'd say my role is probably being the first fragger and the first guy on site, simply because I have a strong aim and I'm just going to utilize it. Help my teammates clear out the site so we can get a clean entry. I'd say that's my role.
All right. Your last match here today, is there something you were disappointed about, or is it something that you were very confident in that that's how you're going to do for the rest of the matches, or you're going to change your strats for the next matches?
Like the match we just played?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the group stage is always pretty easy. I mean, there's not really that much competition in the group stages already. So we're just going to take it slow. We're probably not going to use any tactics since we're only in a group with Danish teams as far as I know. So I don't think it's going to be much of a problem just doing default things and just run around and just help each other. We're definitely going to save all our tactics and the good team play until the playoffs tomorrow.
What would you say is probably your strongest side at the moment in your team? What's going better than any time anywhere actually in the field? We've seen you in the other events, we've seen what you can do on DreamHack, and what's your strongest side right now? Is it changed since the last time?
Well, I'd say our strongest thing right now is probably our individual performance. People have been playing really well so far. People are hitting their shots, and when they get the opportunity to kill an opponent, they just do it. It's not like people are failing or anything, and our team play is getting better and better, and we have made up deals within the team what we're going to do and stuff. So right now the team play and the individual performance is just really strong, and that's hopefully what's going to take us even further than it did in Poland.
All right, what is your biggest fear at the moment? Maybe the opponent. Which one is it that you're mostly concerned about?
That's definitely going to be NIP. We had struggles against them for a long time now, especially in a best of 3. They play kind of similar to us. They have really they have some good tactics, but they also have really insane performance in their individual skills. So it's definitely one of the hardest things to play against. I'd say, yeah, well, I don't really fear Virtus.pro or Titan that much. I mean, Titan, we've been playing against them for a long time, and we know how they play, and that gets a good opponent for us. And the same goes for Virtus.pro. We did fear them a little, but then as we beat them in the Fragbite Masters a couple of weeks ago, we got our confidence back against them. I know it was online, but it still gave us some confidence boost. So I'd say that NRP is the only one that we actually fear if we have to fear someone.
All right. How is your how can I say your impression of Copenhagen Games so far? Has been something you've been hoping for, or are you disappointed?
Oh, I think it's kind of a mixed feelings. I've been here the last 2 times now, and it's been, well, I like the overall event. It's a good idea and a good thing, a good brand. What I actually don't like about this tournament structure is the single elimination that they put in, because you have lots of time now. We have huge amount of time, and we're still going to play a single elimination where you can actually put in time to do a double elimination. That's one of the downsides, and we're already facing a lot of delay. But hopefully they will catch up with it. Now that there's only a single elimination tournament, they're going to catch up with it. Since there's not as many matches to play if it was as if it was a double elimination. So I'd say, well, it's both good and bad stuff about it. So, but overall, I think it's a good event.
All right. Is there something changed now since you joined Team Dignitas? Isn't there been some changes in the team, some new strategies, or some exchanges in the team? We know the Cajun came in, and how is it going for him so far? Do you like to play with him? And tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, Cajun is a really strong player to have on the team. He has really good game knowledge, and he knows exactly, most of the time he knows exactly what's going on and how to counter it. He's the guy in the mid round, gonna come with an idea okay, let's do this to win the round. and he's just a really strong player himself. He has incredible aim and stuff like that. So he's definitely bringing something to the team. So I'm really glad that we play with him. He's by far one of the best players in Denmark. So he's definitely brought some nice stuff to us. I'd also say, like, I've been playing together with Fetish for a long time now. We're kind of the main core of the team right now. And we kind of, like, in Copenhagen Wolves, we knew what we were doing wrong, but we just never really had the resources to actually change it, because we kept changing our roster all the time. The team was just getting split up every third month. So now that we actually have a stable lineup, and it's going to be like this for a long time now, I think we can keep working on the mistakes that we make, and that's something we can hopefully change.
All right, last year you were attending the e-frags event, the European Championships in CSGO. Will we see you this year as well?
Yeah, well, we won it with Team Denmark back then, and like it was a really great event. Like I didn't have that much like big expectations about it when I got there the first time, but I was like so much impressed by how it was run and how the setup was and how the organizers were so professional about it, and the whole everything was just amazing down there compared to what I was thinking of it would be. So yeah, definitely. I don't know how the structure is going to be this year, but like of course, if we qualify, we're going to be there.
All right, is there something you want to say for all the fans of Team Dignitas and of course of yourself?
Well, I just want to thank everyone that's supporting me and Team Dignitas. That's really great, and of course thanks to Team Dignitas for always supporting us and giving us the opportunity to go to this kind of lands. It's fantastic, and I just want to thank everyone that's following us, and my family and my girlfriend and everyone that's just believing in us all the time, and yeah, it's great.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.